Look how dark it is. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's not full sunrise yet. Leaves are falling. Fall is here. I think it's about 6 degrees, so 6 degrees above freezing today. And yeah, I got some layers on. The Ducati is put away, and so now GasGas season. So hopefully I'll be a little quieter at my work. I'm super busy in the summer, and now that fall's here and kids are in school, I'd love to get in some more riding. I don't know if you can see out there, out in the mountains. There's lots of cool cut roads and back roads. You know, moto trails that I haven't been on, so the plan is to get out on this bike, and days when it's not freezing, like actually freezing temperature in the morning, I'll still ride this baby to work and have a little fun in Moto World. So high today is supposed to be almost 20 degrees, like 18, so that'd be really nice after work. Just have to deal with this. Mornings. Oh, Canada. For those of you down south, you're so lucky that you don't have to deal with this freezing temperatures all the time. Our riding season here is pretty short. Usually, if it stops snowing in April, we get out from April till October. But yeah, it's October 1st today, and really it could snow anytime. So that's Canada life. Well, this baby doesn't corner like the Ducati. So stay tuned for some more cool stuff. Gonna keep this super short today and go for a blast on this baby now that I got my break-in done. Let's light it up. Love it when I can see myself in the mirror. So anyone who hasn't been on a GasGas ES700, this is basically the twin of the KTM 690 or Husqvarna 701, same setup. Trims are a little bit different on all the bikes, so the parts aren't totally compatible, but this bike, the reason I went with the 700 instead of a 500 or a 450 is just for this. So I'm probably a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes out to the Rockies, to the trails, and so I can ride freeway, no problem at all on this bike. I'm cruising at, you know, between 130 and 40 without any issues. This is still a 6-speed, so 6 gear is kind of an overdrive, but you know, no effort at 135. Super smooth, actually. The only thing I find is when I bought the bike, there was a sticker here and it said VMAX 160, and it's really the limit of the front wheel and tire. You know, obviously the polar opposite of the Street Fighter, the big front tire, you know, big wheel I should say, but skinny tire, and running these dual sport knobbies, yeah, they don't like to go much more than 140. But that said, at 140, it's actually great. So while I'm at it, I've pretty much got myself kitted out. I really just need to sort out this bike being a dual sport. In the 700, it comes with tubes, and so I'm gonna dig into you know, those tubeless, the ones that have the gel in them, you know, versus just carrying an extra tube with me in case I get a puncture out in the backcountry somewhere. Anyone's thoughts on going completely tubeless, I'd love to hear. I haven't been on a dual sport in years, so definitely been checking out other people's setups, and especially the ES700s, how people are setting up these GasGas bikes. The one thing for sure is this lack of fairing. If I had a 6-inch piece here, even this much, just to create that hollow so that the wind isn't hitting my chest. And so, well, I'm fine with my helmet at these speeds. You know, I can definitely duck down and get under the wind. but a little more coverage would be nice. And maybe a bit of a tower if I want to add my GPS or move my phone up here. So that'll be one of the plans. The other one is the saddle. Everyone laughs when they see I'm still riding the stock saddle. Definitely going to look at the Seat Concepts. They have a saddle that's wider at the back, just for cruising like this, and it's actually really narrow at the tank. This one is actually super narrow. It's narrower than the bike, so not really worry about that, but it'd be nice to have a little more platform on my butt, just for longer treks and, you know, long days in the saddle. They're about $500 Canadian. They make them to spec, so no one really stocks them, so, you know, come spring when it's time to get riding, I'll just order one up. And that's kind of my short list. The other thing would be some bar protection, some proper bar. You know, these hand guards are nice just to get the wind off my hands, but definitely not doing me any good if I crash. So we'll get some cool protection here. There's some actually GasGas branded ones I'll probably go with. Let's get out of this traffic here. And that's about it. Otherwise, I think I'm only going to be shopping for some new camping gear. If I do some overnights, I need a bivvy, like a small tent, and could probably do with an upgrade to my old sleeping bag. I've got the old North Face Cat's Meow, and it's a synthetic bag, so it's really big, takes up a lot of space. And probably some cooking gear. That'll be my next step, to get a propane stove that I can pack super light. And that's about it. So let's make the best of this fall and get some miles on before it snows. Don't you hate traffic? This is the other benefit of riding the dual sport to work. This is right behind my work. I work right at the edge of the city. So I can just go play around whenever I want to. I think they moved these barriers since I was here last time. Of course, the grass is like 3 feet taller than it was, but I actually know there is a trail in here. Looks like someone else drove over here. Too funny. Adventure biking in the city. Remember that was there. Big lumps in this place. Let's go see if there's a view up here. Oh, some big rocks. So nice. I think this is where I went last time. Long grass is always treacherous. Just can't see where you are. Check that out. Nice. Dual sport life. Can't do that on the Ducati. Should see if I can go bomb around down there somewhere. Not even sure how to get there. Adventure bike. Can barely see where I just came down. Awesome. There's that rock I hit on the way up. There's that lump. Just imagine being in like some foreign country trying to find your way out of trouble like that. Love it. I don't know if that's actually a road over there. Should just check it out. Oh, there's the ducks. That's a big power plant right there. I don't know about you, but I can't really see a track. Kinda. It's like the salt flats. There might actually be a trail up there. It's definitely something. Ah, there we go. That's more bushwhacking. This grass is so deep, it's crazy. I think it just goes into that farmer's field, so nowhere to go there. It's like maybe a deer's been laying down here. Let's check out the other way. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's a pretty cool commute, if you ask me. But you know what they say, a true traveler has no destination and doesn't know when they'll arrive. And that's about how this video ended. See y'all again soon. Cheers. Dual sport world. Sick.